Hello friends, we recently hit 4,000 subscribers on the channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. It really means the world to me. My channel has grown so much faster than I could have ever imagined, and it's all thanks to you guys, so I cannot thank you enough. But to celebrate, we're gonna build a house for only 4,000 simoleons. This is the fourth time we've done this, so I do have a 1K, 2K, and a 3K house available on the gallery already if you're interested. I was really hoping 4K would be the first one that we could have 4 walls with, but I did a test run and I think we're gonna stick with the A-frame style. This is kind of what I'm using as inspo. Just know our front lawn is not gonna look like this, but I was just thinking a A-frame cabin in the world of Gibbi Point could be a really fun build. I want to go to the more foresty area, so we're gonna set up in this 30 by 20 lot over here in this corner, and you'll notice Teddy's already here and that she's dead. We don't really have to talk about it, but the gist is that I accidentally killed her in a blizzard trying to see what it would look like snowy on this lot, and so that's what happened. But we are here with 4,000 simoleons, and we have a lot to cover. We're definitely gonna be relying a little bit on debug. But let me kind of explain myself first with the A-frame and why we're doing that. If you've seen the other ones before, you already know because they've all been like A-frame or A-frame adjacent. But basically, every time you build walls, it costs you money. So if we were to build, say, a box roughly this big, then it's going to cost us a lot of simoleons. However, if we only build the front wall and the back wall, it costs us a lot less money. If you grab the half gabled roof, you can use that as a wall. It'll work as a functioning wall on the inside. So meaning if you do it on both sides. Wait, it didn't work. It always worked before. Why didn't it work this time? Oh no, did I ruin it? Back it up, back it up. Why didn't that work? Oh, okay, we're good. The reason it didn't work is because I didn't have a top ceiling on. So now we're good. Honestly though, this is not pointy enough by like a lot. I think I might also want it to be a smidge bigger. What do you think though? Is that too big? Maybe a little, but I kind of think it works. I feel like my pitches aren't quite right yet. So just to clarify, the only walls that we are paying for are this wall, and then these are the roof pieces. So if I were to move this, there's no longer a wall there anymore. So that's how you get away with making it cheaper, because roofs are free. I do kind of wonder about the idea of putting in like a little bathroom or something here just to maybe get some more of an interesting shape. It might not be worth it. It might get deleted, but I do kind of like the idea, and it kind of matches our inspo photo if we were to have that. It just helps it be a little bit more interesting. Ooh, okay, no platforms, my bad. Because right now it's just, I don't know. It's a little plain. Might even be better to bring it in this way and pull it out one more. Oh, but that's a lot, isn't it? Okay, it costs less money to do it the other way, so let's do it the other way. Oh wait, or did it? So we've got 2,560. If I put it back, oh, we still have 2,560. Okay, I think that's kind of worth it then. And honestly, we may have a little bit too much house. I'm also gonna be using these ceiling lights. They work just like regular lights, except when you're in live mode, you won't actually be able to see them. So they're gonna be a little bit annoying to build with, but they're free. So we don't have to use a lot of saucer lights to light this whole thing up. I would really love to have a wood floor. I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford it. And I would extra love to have this wood floor, but I really don't think we can afford that. Maybe if we made it smaller, but even so, I mean, yeah, I guess we could make it smaller. If we brought this in, we would be able to delete this entire chunk. Not 100% sure if it's worth it, but let's for the moment just try to leave it. Are there any cheaper floors? I mean, obviously there's this one. Maybe in the bathroom we could do like a concrete like that, just so we don't have to pay for that flooring. I kind of love to do the adventure awaits the log cabin outside. How expensive is that though? Oh, it's only 2. Okay, so we can definitely do that. Really lean into the cabin vibes. I just don't know, like, do I want the vertical or do I want the horizontal? Honestly, this way is kind of nice. The only thing with doing these walls, whatever is on the roof is what is on the inside. So we can change these walls, but we can't change these walls without it changing the outside as well. So it is a little finicky, but I kind of like the addition of this little stone. I can also move my ceiling lights around a little bit so it's not so glowy on the front. The other good thing with Adventure Awaits is I want to say their doors and windows are pretty inexpensive. Now I say that and like I kind of want this door because it looks a lot like our inspo photo. If we did it kind of like that, and then we could just get one really tall window here in the center, maybe even 2 really tall windows. I could even change them to be the right color. I kind of like the idea of a black accent. That's a lot of money though, isn't it? Okay, wait, maybe instead of the double window, because that's 45 each. Oh, well, actually, just kidding. It is cheaper to do the double window. Dang, though, this one looks better, doesn't it? It feels the space better. Oh, also, I'm doing the wrong. It needs to be this one with the correct wood trim and the black in the center. That does look really good. Okay, let's not freak out about things yet. Things that are free, roof texture and roof trim are both free, so we can go ahead and grab those and kind of get it looking a little bit better that way. Like instantly, I do feel like that looks better. Let's go with this roof trim. I actually like that even more. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it would bother you guys, but it bothers me how the bottom of this is stone and the top is wood. So that just makes me want the whole inside to be wood. I know it's a little thing, but you can see it from the outside because so now it's all wood, so it's a little bit more seamless and I like that better. I am wondering if instead of doing the expensive window, if I should come in with this cheaper one from Eco that does save us a lot of money and we can kind of match the same energy on the back of the house. I might could even just do 3 windows like this on the back of the house. I think that looks nice. As far as the side goes, maybe we'll just get this teeny little one from Businesses and Hobbies in a couple of spots. It would look best on all 3 spots. I don't think I can have it though. Okay, the back is not as important. We're gonna try to make it look cute, but it's not as pressing that it looks perfect. I did choose this cabin floor. I do think we need to match it. Is that too matchy though? Or is it not matchy enough? What if we did black like that? Kind of high contrast. I kind of like that. I'm gonna just go ahead and paint the bathroom. We'll probably change up the color scheme. I just need to have the stuff that we know we need and then we'll go from there. I also need a door. It's just gonna have to be this cottage living one. The cheaper, the better. I'll make it black though, just to kind of keep the contrast energy up because I think this won't match very well. No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, let's stay with the black. So I definitely have gone a little overboard, I think, with doors and windows. Maybe in the back we save a little bit of money and we just delete these 2 and just have those go up like this. It's not my favorite, but it's better than nothing. Saves us a little bit of money and that kind of gives us a kitchen corner. Or even like a bedroom corner maybe. As much as I would like to have a regular bed, I think we have to use Debug and Live Edit to get the one from Eco. This bed is really ugly, but it's only 20 simoleons. I don't think anything is cheaper, like not even the camping beds. They're quite expensive actually. And then maybe we can pick a color and try to play off of that. I'm kind of leaning towards this blue with the yellow. I adore this couch. It's so expensive though. It's really like not that expensive for a couch necessarily, but just generally speaking, I think it's a little too much. I was just thinking it'd be cute and like a good way to close off the bedroom if we did a small living room kind of space right here. But I don't know, might not be worth it. We could get this little rug and do like kind of a blue and gold theme. I think I'm being a little ahead of myself though. We probably should get the things that we know we need first and go from there. Honestly, as much as I'd like this to be a little bit wider, I think we can save some money by shrinking this in. And it's still a plenty large enough bathroom. I don't love how this like clips right there, but I'm just gonna make my peace with it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I know we could get a woohoo bush. I would love to have everything inside if possible. We'll see how it goes. So this is technically a fully functional bathroom. I think maybe we could do fully functional kitchen over here. I feel like we can at least give ourselves the horse ranch cabinetry, right? Maybe we could do this one that's like got the dark bottom and the wooden top. We can do the stinky fridge. Not my preference, but we can do it. And I do want a little sink out here. The cheap one is fine. I don't think that we're going to be able to have a stove. I mean, I could have a stove. Is that worth it though? Because to be honest with you, I don't think it feels very worth it. Especially because it would only leave me with 87 simoleons and then I just have all this space. Is it too big? Let's shrink. Oh, that did save us a decent chunk of simoleons. As cute as I think she is, this couch has gotta go. I think I could make this cuter if I didn't use a stove. I honestly even think maybe we could get extra counters and make a mini island. And to me, I think that's worth it. Our couch is gonna be a little sad, but we'll get this guy for 180. I think just the cream maybe is good. We can get a little TV stand. I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford a lot of art. Maybe there's something I can make work, like this one from Parenthood. We could make it kind of big. Oh, maybe we could even put that in the kitchen. It's very kitchen coded, don't you think? Oh, they even have some swatches. Oh, this is kind of pretty and naturey. I think it fits the vibes a little bit. And it's free. That makes me want to do the green bed though. And I don't know if I want to swap over to green because I feel like I always do green. But green and white is just such a good combo. I am struggling with what color to make this stand because white seems wrong, but both of the wood colors feel a little off as well. But maybe we could do like a green and yellow and then pull the yellow in on the couch instead of on the rug and let the rug be white. I do need to pull in yellow somewhere else though, if that's the case. Oh, or maybe like pull in this dark brown because we could do that on the couch. We can even make the rug be a little bit yellow. Oh, that's kind of nice. These are from Eco Lifestyle. They're also in Debug. You can fish these out of a dumpster. And so is this table. But we could even get a little dining section right here for our Sims. We can grab a marriage certificate. Maybe it's a couple living here. Who's to say? That's the only thing about doing an A-frame is you just end up with so much space that you have to fill. Maybe they're into archery. They do live in the world of, what is this called? Gibbi Point. I wish one of these felt like a better colorway for this build, but they're all very ski adjacent. Oh, that's kind of hikey. What if we put that like behind the bed? We could even size it down, kind of make it feel like a intentional mural. I feel like it looks like you could hike here. Yeah, we'll get that there. We have 165. I'd love some bar stools. Maybe we could pull the yellow across a little bit more. It's not perfect, but it is helpful. Oh, we could use the fish as decoration. That's not a bad idea. I feel like you definitely would go fish here. The cell is kind of like, oh, this is outdoorsy Sims, right? So they fish. They climb mountains, they do archery, they like plants, like that kind of thing. Is it a stretch? Definitely. Is it cute though? I like to think so. Ooh, debug candles. Okay, so we can clutter up this little area. I'm just gonna raise these up with my 9 key and we'll just all place them onto the table. Oh, okay. We got floaters. Also, the roof being like it is makes it a little tricky to build in here, but that is okay. I think I would rather have nubby candles than floating candles, and so we are gonna go with that. We do need some entertainment in here. This is meant to be a functional house that has everything your Sims needs to take care of all of their needs. So why don't we grab this little $10 bookcase? I think she's quite cute. I kind of want this again. Maybe instead of the mountain picture, I don't know. Like if there were another good color. There's really not though. So I guess we'll leave the mountain for now. Oh, we could also use these. I did this in a different one. I just love how much space that takes up. And then your Sims can actually fill these. So maybe I'll do that instead of the mountain because the mountain is just not looking quite right. And I feel like this Sim would want to take a lot of pictures of all of their adventures that they have. What if we got this little fabricated end table? I can scooch the bed over some. We can even move the photos to still be centered above it. And then that brings the yellow over to this side of the room and also gives us a little something over there. We'll grab this floral arrangement from Debug. It's only 1 simoleon. And then maybe, just maybe, we can get some real plants. I think that would be a nice addition. We can get a little plant here in the kitchen. Oh, okay. We can get a little plant here in the kitchen then, can't we? Can we get a big plant? Oh, we can, but it'll only be 1. Hold on. How do I feel about that? The cheapest large plant is 30 simoleons. It's not even a real plant exactly. It's just like the pampas grass. I think I would rather have the authority. Is that wrong of me? Maybe, but it does feel better in my opinion. Or wait, maybe I get my one simoleon back. I can get this snowy escape rug to put under the bed just to anchor it a little bit better. Although that's a lot of rug, huh? Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, although that would be kind of cute as like a kitchen rug, wouldn't it? Okay, I don't think it's worth it though. I don't think it's worth it. So let's go back. We'll get our authority back. We'll have 4 simoleons left. Oh, I didn't really do the bathroom though. I mean, it's done. It has everything you need. I didn't get a mirror though, which is 50 simoleons. What could I get rid of? Do we need a mirror? Oh, well, we could get this one for 40. It's ugly, but it will do the job. That's a little sad though. No plants, not a singular plant except for this little guy over here. I guess though, we could get more of those. Maybe they're just really into floral arrangements. I'm gonna also rework the bathroom a little bit to make it feel a bit more full, even though it's technically not gonna be any fuller. Well, I fear that is all I can do for the inside of this build. I don't dislike it. I do think this is the best one yet. Like you can tell we had more simoleons to work with this time. I think what I want to do now is to move around on our lot. I think I kind of want to put this over here on a bit of an angle. We can dig out like a big pond back here. Maybe would be a nice way to fill a lot of that extra space. Just a nice little bean shape I think is good. Fun fact, water costs money. So we don't have enough to like change the color of the water, unfortunately. I mean, okay, listen, we could if we got rid of the stools. Is that worth it though? I fear it's worth it. I fear it's worth it. Wait though, wait, do we have enough money to get them back? Does it not actually cost money? It just makes you think it does? Wait, oh, I wish I had known that sooner. It literally doesn't cost money, like not technically. It makes you think it does though for some reason, which is interesting. Since we're in Adventure Awaits, I am gonna use a lot of their stuff. I think I kind of want to build this out into the forest a little bit just because like we've got a lot to work with. So let's do some of these trees back here. I might take this one and put it in the front, just sized down a little bit. Although, does that fit? Oh, I think we're in a heat wave, by the way. I'm sorry if you notice like the screen being wiggly. I do like this tree. I don't think it fits though. We actually have some more of the tropical looking trees in this area. So maybe we kind of embrace that. Oh, the landscaping this time of year, not cute. It's not cute. Uh-oh. Surely something is gonna work for us. Oh, we can use like this. This is quite nice. We'll kind of do it up and around on the top like that. It actually doesn't matter, not one bit, if it clips into the roof because technically that's not in the house, so it's not a big deal. I'm gonna just landscape out around our water as well. Ooh, do you think we could get a fishing allowed sign? We can't afford the real fishing allowed sign. I can get a fake one. We could plop that in right here. We can pretend. You can totally fish here. I think that's floating. Oh no, maybe not, maybe not. Speaking of floating, all of my landscaping is. I might need to come back through and size it down. Kind of helps the floating look not be so bad. We can grab in some nice big ferns. I don't particularly mind if it's not super florally here. Honestly, that might not even make sense for this area. Oh, they have the wisteria tree. Wait, how come I didn't see that? Oh, there it is. Oh, I want one of those. I love a wisteria. And I kind of grabbed this stone. We're gonna have one path that snakes up. Oh, this is really dark, isn't it? As I was saying, this is so hard. One path that snakes up to the front, except much better than this. Like that. And then another little path that takes you back around. So maybe we can kind of attach it here. I like the idea of a little patio area. So maybe I'll do a little bubble right here and kind of do it like that. That's pretty. Now the issue is I don't think I can put anything out here. I wonder if there's anything from Adventure Awaits we could plop out here that would make sense. Oh, we could get an archery target. I might get slip that back here. I don't actually know if your Sims are going to be able to use this, but we could still put it down all the same. Just to sell the tale that they like to do archery, if nothing else. Wait, what if we got a little bridge? Would that not be so cute? Okay, hear me out. It won't really work, but what we can do is get a few of these little log benches to kind of make it feel like you can come and hang out here. Why are they floating? Why are they floating? This is flat right here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I fear it's not in the cards today. What might be in the cards, though, is to build out our own little fence. And that might be fun. That's kind of nice. Makes it feel a little bit more closed off. I can even scoot the wisteria over, and that opens up the archery a little bit. I think I'm going to mix in just some of these little yellow flowers peeking around and about. Since I'm kind of having trouble finding stuff that won't float, I think I might grab these little planter boxes and just pretend like they do gardening over here. That's about all I got. It's not really going how I planned. I do think that looks cute though. And then obviously if you decide to live here on a budget and build out, you would have space to do so. Like you would be able to put whatever skill items you needed. We've got our cute little bridge going across. Unfortunately, I cannot add anything into the water, but what we can add that's free are butterflies. So maybe I'll sprinkle some of those around. We can get a few different kinds. At least it will make the lot feel a little bit more alive, especially if we put them in and around the flowers, you know? Oh, it's actually so cute with all the butterflies. Oh, I put magical ones back here. That wasn't intentional, but I think I'm gonna leave them because they're so pretty. The lot does feel rather alive though, don't you think? Well, other than Teddy. Other than that, the lot feels really nice and alive, doesn't it? I kind of want it to be snowy though. So maybe let's give ourselves a blizzard just to get it there. Look at it with the snow. Oh, it's so cute. Wait, maybe we should get some like light snowfall going. Some light snow fluttering down with the butterflies. You know what? I kind of love it. I will say I'm not obsessed with how that makes it where you can see the different roof, but maybe it's okay. Maybe if it like had enough snow on it, it would be fine. Maybe I'll let it snow for a minute and see if it'll like cover it up completely. Yeah, it didn't really help. That's a little bit annoying. I wonder if there's ever a way to ever get rid of that. Also, Apollo just came and sat with me, so you might see his little ears peek through. Oh, maybe if we like brought it all the way to the top and made this one like shorter? No, still didn't help. Well, if that didn't help, I just don't know what will. I think it's fine though. It's still really cute. It's like a perfect little winter cabin, and it was well within our budget. I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know how you think we did. I do have 3 simoleons left. If you guys really don't like that and you want it to be 4K even, actually, you know what? We'll do it. Let's go get, there's some things that are just 1 simoleon each. These little paws, we'll just put 3 back here so it'll be an even 4K when we go to upload it onto the gallery. I just love it when it works out perfectly 4K. I am gonna upload it snowy because I like it that way. I've got that up on the gallery for you if you're interested. It's called 4K Cozy Cabin, and it's not crazy on the pack front, so pretty proud of that. To do a budget build, you kind of need packs, unfortunately, especially a budget build like this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I really, really appreciate you so much, again, from the bottom of my heart. And so does Apollo, don't you? No, you're not appreciative at all. I think 5K will be the first one that we get to use all 4 walls with, so I'm looking forward to that. I'd like to give a special shout out to my YouTube channel members. Thank you guys so much for the extra support. It really does mean the world to me. If you'd also like to become a channel member and get access to some special emotes and a shout out at the end of every video, you can find that in the description below. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I will see you in the, he's biting me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Say bye, everybody. Look, wave. There you go. You know what? I think that counts. Bye.